Hello guys, I'm Josie Zige, a 28-year-old virgin, and I know in today's world, the sound that might sound surprising or even impossible, but it's not. For me, waiting until marriage has been a very personal choice, rooted in values and faith. Over the years, I've heard the myth about waiting, like you are boring, you are outdated, it's outdated, I'm also outdated, like not just the waiting, but I'm also outdated. You are never going to find someone to marry you. But as I've grown, I've realized that waiting isn't about being perfect, it's about being intentional. So today I want to share my perspective and debunk 8 common myths about waiting until marriage. Let's dive in. Myth number one: waiting makes you judgmental of others who do not wait. We listen, we listen, we do not judge. Again, we listen, we don't judge. We live in a community where, like, everyone exists. We live in peace. Whether you choose to be active, like be sexually active or abstinent, that is a personal choice. So for some people, they're projecting that this is what we think about them or vice versa, but that is literally not the truth. Yani, my choices are mine and so are yours, and we respect each other like mutually. And that's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it is. But for some people, yeah, that's what they think. Myth number two is it's impossible to wait until marriage in today's world. I get it. Waiting is not easy. Hey, I wish I could tell you waiting is easy. It's not, but it's not impossible too. A good example is going to the gym is hard. Being fat is hard. Pick your hard. Like eating healthy is hard. Not like yani you have to like be comfortable with what you want to choose, or this is good for you, this is not good for me. And that's just that. Yani you pick your hard. This is my hard, or this is my choice, not a hard, but that is the choice I've made. And yeah, that is among the one. And you know what? Waiting might not be the most popular choice, but you're not alone. There are people that are there are others that are out there walking the same path. For example, um, think about training for a big race. It's tempting to stop halfway, but you push through because you know the finish line will feel amazing. Just like that, you're working towards something meaningful. Mhm. Myth number three. Myth number three is waiting until marriage. No one will want to marry you. Huh? This was one among my biggest fears. I used to wonder who, who, because I've experienced that from my personal experience. Because I chose to be child free, and of course I'm abstaining. I've had instances where I'm like questioning, am I really? Will I really? In my past, like a partner told me that I am less desirable because I could not be able to fulfill their need at that particular juncture. Waiting doesn't mean fewer options, it means better options. You attract people who value you for who you are, not just for your physical gratification. And I knew, because this is what my goals are, and this is what theirs are. We are not on the same purpose, we do not align. You have to stick to your not to your rules, to your goals, to your plans, to your values, and maintain them. Do not change this or that because you feel like, oh, I'm going to miss out on this opportunity. No, habibi, you will not. Many more are going to be coming. So people normally, that is a very big myth. Number four, waiting means that you will have a bad relationship after marriage. People who don't wait, people who are actively having sex, struggle. So struggle is not just for the people who are waiting. Struggle is, I won't say it's linear, but struggle is struggle. I will not justify struggle, but struggle can be in either sides. So not just saying, oh, I'm going to struggle more because I waited, because I do not have the performance. That's crazy. Honestly, that's crazy. Um, there's a The success of a marriage doesn't depend on when intimacy starts. It depends on how you handle challenges together, how you and your partner come together, solve an issue, communicate. Like, it's just beyond the physical part. Some people worry that waiting will lead to awkwardness or failure in marriage, but just not true. Number 5 is waiting is outdated and doesn't match the modern life. Yes and no. Um, People say waiting is old fashioned, but let me ask you this: since when did love, commitment, and discipline go out of style? When? When? Your values are timeless. Even in today's society, fast-paced world, you do not have to follow the trend to live a life that feels right for you. You do what feels right to you. And when you, especially like when you are very authentic to yourself, when you stay strong to your values or whatever feels right to you, never goes out of style. Your values are timeless. Even in today's fast-paced world, you don't have to follow the trends to live a life that feels good for you. You do what is best for you. Number 6, waiting until marriage means you are sexually inexperienced. Let's break this down. Experience does not equal fulfillment. For people who are sexually active and have had multiple partners, they can tell you that experience, fulfillment is not the same. The different things can seem different ways. Like there's no one solution for all, because everyone is different. Everyone requires different thing. Everyone requires this one requires that. So everyone is unique in their way of receiving or giving, and that's how it is. So nobody should just tell you that because you are inexperienced, there's not going to be a fulfillment. Whenever I struggle with desire, because I struggle just like anyone else, I tell myself, will I really be able to make it to have sex after marriage? Because and I now put myself in a community support where I have people who have the same goal as me, who want the same thing as me, and we have this open communication. We are accountable for each other to each other, and I have the strength to channel my desires in a way that honors my values, and that is very important. Number 7, waiting until marriage means you are repressed or boring. This one makes me laugh because waiting doesn't make you boring. It just means that you have a plan for your future. I have a plan for my future. Everyone does have a plan for their future. That looks different for everyone, and it's not about avoiding fun. It's about defining fun and fulfillment on your own terms. Don't let society dictate what intimacy should look like. You choose for yourself. Example, think about someone saving money for something big. People might say, spend it now, spend it now, spend it now. But when you have a goal in mind, when you know, I'm saving up to purchase a certain item, feeling so much more reward after, or the work, or the wait, the whole waiting process to go and get it. Myth, myth, myth number 8, and the last one: waiting doesn't make a difference in your future relationship. Waiting allows couples to strengthen their bonds that go beyond the physical, creating a deeper connection that lasts. It's because does not mean that I am waiting. It's a guarantee that maybe my marriage is going to will not fail. If my marriage is going to fail, it will fail. People who are actively doing it, if the marriage was bound to fail, it's going to fail. Whether you're waiting or you're not waiting, that is not a guarantee for a future marriage working. My final thoughts: sexual energy isn't inherently negative. It's part of human nature. It's about how you choose to channel it. Many religions teach that desires are natural but require discipline and use them wisely. They are not saying that sex is a bad thing, but they say you channel them, you discipline them, and guide them wisely. Take that. But people, everyone to their own. If you feel like this is not how you're going to interpret it, tell us. That is for you. That is to you. If you're waiting, stay strong, like my bicep. You are not alone in this journey. Your values are valid, even in today's world. Thank you so much for listening to my story and thoughts. Hope this helps. Share with your friends, like, subscribe, and we can have an open discussion about this. And yeah, this was very nice. I wanted to have a discussion where that it was just balance. I wanted a discussion where it was not too like, yeah, we can get to the religion part, but I wanted to reach out to everyone, whether you're practicing religion or not practicing a religion. That was my aim, and that is what I felt was right for this video. And I hope you're going to see waiting until marriage in a new light, in a different perspective. Give me your thoughts, whatever you feel is right. Leave a comment, and I'm so happy to engage with you people. Bye. Ma salama habibis.